Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm gonna make tote bags. So I've never made a tote bag before in my life, but my fabric for the tote bags just arrived. And I'm still fully into market prepping, so I don't need to prep that much, but you've seen it in the last video. But I've been waiting for this fabric for literally 2 days. I'm just joking. I've been waiting for the fabric though. But luckily everything came at the same time because I didn't have any batting. So everything worked out. Okay. So, yes. Okay, so I picked just a white leafy texture for the lining. Then I have a blue with flowers. I have 2 meters of this, I don't know why. I don't remember, but I have 2 meters of this, maybe because I wanted to make 2. Because I wanted to make 3. I have no idea. And then I have this one. This one is mine. I think so. Because my plan was to have a blue one and a pink one available for my market, and then have one for myself. So I think this is the one I picked for myself. Honestly, I have no idea. However, let's start cutting the fabric. So I have the pattern on my phone, but you are right there, so I need to look for the pattern on my iPad. And then we're just gonna be in complete silence because I can't read a pattern plus film a video plus, yeah, you know what I mean. This is the tote bag I want to make. It's a quilted, what's it called? A quilted flat bottom tote bag. I don't even know if it's quilted, but I'm gonna quilt mine. It's not quilted, but I will quilt mine. This is the first time I'm ever making anything like this. So I need a yard of outer fabric, which is like 900 meters, a yard of lining fabric, a yard of stabilizer, this stabilizer. We'll see, because I want to quilt it, and I think if I quilt it, it will be more like a loosely fabric than when I use stabilizer, because this is iron-on stabilizer. I also have like iron-on batting, but it's not stable at all. We're figuring it all out together. Let me first cut my fabric. So I need 2 pieces of 20 inches wide and 21 inches. My mat only goes to 18 inches. the last video, this will be new to you. I have a new sewing machine, and it comes with an e-lever. I'm just saying, mine's better than yours. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't fire me. Both things are quilted, however, I said I wanted a diamond, but that meant I had to go from this side as well, and I didn't realize that. So since this one is mine, I will just do diagonal stripes. It doesn't look too bad. I probably need to use scissors for this part because my mat is not long enough. So we're just gonna cut all the batting off. And then I don't know what the next step is. The next step is the instructions, and I don't read that far. I think basically, I'm not even gonna guess, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be back when I've done everything. Because I'm half an inch short everywhere, I either need to cut my main fabric, so my outer fabric, a half an inch bigger, or I need to cut my lining half an inch smaller. But now, sew the bottom with a half an inch seam allowance. It says I need to press the seam open, but I don't think I can iron this. Half an inch, and the fun thing with my machine is that I now have an indicator as to what half an inch is. Also the fun thing with my machine I need to, before we get started, change my photos. What's half an inch? That's half an inch. Guesstimated where I wanted the pockets to be, and now I'm gonna sew the pockets, or one pocket. And make sure to leave the top open, because I've done that a couple of times. Well, I haven't done that. So I have my lining now, and again it tells me to cut out 3¼ inch now, but I'll still cut out 3½ because I think that does not matter, but my bag's already smaller anyway. And then I will figure out the bow, and I will figure out the pocket, the inside pocket. And then I will get back to you because I'm running out of space, storage, battery, everything. So I wanted to come come on here really quickly and show you the tote bag that I made. So there are many things that I added and want to do differently. First of all, I added these straps in case you want to not have your stuff fall out. You can make it a cute bow. Then secondly, the inside pocket, I didn't really figure out when to put it in. So the next one will have an inside pocket, as I said, like the same as this pocket, but then cut in half so that your phone can fit in there and not like be too big, I would say. Then somehow the pattern made it that the whole bag would look like this. However, I prefer it to have like this finishing. So what I will do next time is like what I do with all my other pouches, to leave a seam inside and do it that way, and then close the seam inside. And I'll make the straps a bit longer. Like I like it. However, I'm just a medium girl, and some people are taller. So if they're taller, everything's taller, then so I might just make it, how long? I have them 13 inches now. No, I have them 24 inches. I'll see if I can get them to 30 inches. Maybe I'll do 30 inches. And I added the iron-on thingy, and also me making them a bit longer because the pattern did say to like do like the reinforcement stitch inside. I didn't, so mine just stops like here, and I don't carry stuff, so it won't rip. I think I went over it like 70 times or so, but I will definitely do the reinforcement stitch, which will then also help if it's a bit longer. I think I will leave it with the diagonal lines because I think that looks cute. And also, if I do diamonds, that takes a lot of time, because this now took me, with filming some parts of it, took me 3 hours to make. So if I would like run all the costs and time and thing, just the bare amount would be 60 euros for this bag. And if it's just that, it's not that big of a deal. But then you need to think about, you still need to add your profit margin technically. Depending on who, what, it could be 40, 50, 60%. If you do 50%, it will cost you 120 euros for a bag like this. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't see who would buy a bag for 120 euros like this. So trying to see if I'm able to cut it down to 2 hours a bag. If I can cut it down to 2 hours a bag, then I can charge like, technically, if you think of the 50%, cost you like only 90 euros, but I'm willing to go down in that price. I think that's everything for the bag. It looks cute. I'm really proud of it. I need to cut some of the threads still. I'm proud of myself that I didn't get the straps twisted. That's a really good job. This is also oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So I'll make one, because I wanted to make 2 for the market. So I'll make one with a bow, one without the bow, and then I'll see which one, then I will see which one will perform best, or not perform, but like get the most attention at the market, because I'm not expecting them to sell at the market because they are pricey. So I'm at least expecting like comments and feedback on it. If they're like, oh, the bow one looks cute, if they're like, oh, the one without a bow I prefer better, then I know, you know. Now I need to figure out how to display this, how to display it on my table. Also forgot to put a label, but this is mine. I'm thinking of putting the label like here, because if it sticks out here, it's like such a small label for such a big bag. And I've, like, all the bags I've seen, they have like the label like this, but I don't have a label that goes like this. So I'm thinking of just putting it here in the sides of the pocket, and then it will look cute, I think. So if you're interested, this one is mine, this one is taken. I have other ones and more fabric coming. If you can always request on my website, message me on Instagram, hey, I would like to have this fabric in a tote bag, and I can always make it for you. Or I would like to have this fabric in this, and I can tell you if the fabric like is a fabric I could easily get, or if it's like a market fabric and then I cannot get it so easily anymore. So you can always message me on Instagram, everything is down below. If you want the 2 fabrics that I showed you at the beginning of this video, and you're in the neighborhood, I don't know when this video will come up, but either you can catch me in Bingen in Germany on the 15th of June. And if this video comes up after the 15th of June, then you should pray that these bags didn't sell over there. And then you can catch me on the 13th of July in Heilbronn to get your hands on these cute tote bags. And with all of that out of the way, I wish you a good rest of the day. And if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you enjoy what I'm trying to do, subscribe, because I'm trying to reach the 1,000. So it would really be you will really help me out if you subscribe, if you are not. And then I will see what I can do with the other tote bags. Okay, bye.